DELMIAWORKS ERP for Manufacturing นั่นเองค่ะต้องบอกว่า ERP ตัวแกร่งที่ถูกออกแบบมาเพื่อผู้ผลิตอุตสาหกรรมโดยเฉพาะเลยนะคะแล้วเราจะมารับการปรับตัวค่ะสู่ยุค Industry 4.0 อย่างง่ายและลื่นไหลที่สุดค่ะและตอนนี้นะคะบุคคลที่จะขึ้นมาบรรยายด้านบนเวทีค่ะต้องบอกว่ามาไกลเลยทีเดียวนะคะขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับค่ะ Please welcome Mr. Johan Technology Solution Consultant Technical Sales Professional Solution Asia Pacific South Dash South System ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับด้วยค่ะ
Good afternoon, everyone. So today I will be speaking in English. I apologize for that. I'm going to go through the revolution history, a little bit of that, then zoom down into DELMIAWORKS introduction with an overview, and then the three key features of DELMIAWORKS, and then some awards that DELMIAWORKS has achieved throughout the years. So in the 18th and 19th century, James Watt developed the steam machine that revolutionized the factory and the first industrial revolution. And then, of course, we know that in 1903, the Wright brothers had the first flight in the aerospace industry. And Samuel Morse sent the first telegraph from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. And then we have the Boeing 747, the first flight that landed in London Airport in the digital age. And then in 1984, the Apple computer launched the Macintosh. And Dr. Martin Cooper invented the Motorola Dynatec 8000X in 1973. And then we have the information age, which comprises of the smartphones, the hybrid automotive, and then the NASA landed the first probe on Mars. And we have the automotive age, where NASA is going to launch in 2020 the largest rocket ever launched in space. In 2025, we are predicted to have 30,000 drones over the US airspace. And we'll have self-driven cars on the road in 2035. And computers is going to be clever than the human, originally in 2045, but it's been corrected to 2029. So as we move from the digital age, this video is going to show the digital transformation in the smart factory.
Dassault Systems 3D Experience platform powers our brand applications to become the business operations provider for manufacturers. In the context of the industry renaissance, the world's small and mid-sized manufacturers must adopt and optimize new ways of producing and doing business through digital transformation. We must no longer think of industry as a set of means of production, but as a process of value creation. This applies not only to disruptive startups and established corporations, but also to the hundreds of thousands of mainstream manufacturers that produce parts integral to the development of new consumer experiences. With the acquisition of IQMS, Dassault Systems gains a wealth of experience and over 1,000 customers across the global automotive, medical, consumer, and industrial manufacturing markets. This allows Dassault Systems to serve the world's 250,000 small and mid-sized manufacturers who seek digital transformation to gain efficiency and agility in their day-to-day operations. Utilizing IQMS's extensive manufacturing software product offering, award-winning support and educational services, Dassault Systems will fulfill our commitment of delivering a comprehensive manufacturing ERP system built specifically for these mid-market manufacturers.
So digital transformation is the key to smart factories. And how does DELMIAWORKS help with the digital transformation? Let me explain a little bit of the digital transformation for smart factory. This is a layout of a smart factory. You'll have industrial IoT, smart sensors, to be installed so that you can communicate from the PLCs to your back office system. Manufacturing operations management and engineering needs to be collaborative. Lean manufacturing from Toyota Production Systems, leveraging on JIT, just-in-time, and Kanban. And an effective supply chain manufacturing systems where you have automated master planning as well as finite planning and scheduling. And of course, business intelligence to gather all the data that will be able to present to the management to make fast and efficient decisions. So Dassault Systems acquired IQMS early 2019 for about $450 million. IQMS is not a new software. It has been in the market for 30 years. It was founded in 1989, and it has been in the industry for 29 years. So what is DELMIAWORKS? It is an end-to-end, it covers end-to-end manufacturing, from order processing all the way to shipping. Includes financials, MRP, customer relationship management, and human resource management. It has manufacturing execution systems and able to monitor production and process in real time. It has quality management systems consisting of product life management, statistical process control, and compliance and documentation, as well as purchasing, EDI, and end-to-end supply chain management. So this is a overview of how DELMIAWORKS can help in the manufacturing shop floor, from order processing all the way to shipping. It automates from receiving and sales orders, real-time shop floor integration, and automating as well the shipping operations, and collaborating with the customers and suppliers. This is a core modules that is provided by DELMIAWORKS. As you can see, customer relationship management, ERP, enterprise resource planning, as well as MES, and finance and business intelligence comes as the basic modules. And adding to that, project management, forecasting, supplier, vendor, web portals, real-time production, monitoring. And I'm going to show you 3 key features in the BOM and routing, as well as the real-time and inventory control. So first, I'm going to show you the integration with SolidWorks.
Once users have used their IQMS credentials, they will be presented with both SolidWorks itself and the corresponding add-in on the right. With this tool, users have the ability to open files from IQMS directly within the SolidWorks interface, including document control, inventory document control, bill of material document control, MRO, and project manager. When a document is opened, its corresponding bill of material is shown on the right side of the screen, in this case, a multi-level BOM. Using a set of icons, the system tells users whether each document also resides in the system's document control system, as well as the document-specific status. With this example, the document labeled RT Station B is checked out. With a right mouse click, we can jump to this specific document record in Document Control. Here we can access more information regarding this document within the larger library.
This is a customer testimonial that has used SolidWorks and IQMS, which is DELMIAWORKS.
Accessible Technologies designs, manufactures, and markets turbo machinery, primarily superchargers for the aftermarket automotive industry. We utilize IQMS across virtually our entire business, from CRM through purchasing, inventory, production, through ECOs. We've also used SolidWorks for approximately as long as we've used IQMS, and it's obviously a fantastic tool. To have those two more integrated is fantastic. It's the heart of what our company does. We design quite a few complex parts. We also manage the product over time, and the feedback we get from customers regarding potential improvements is just invaluable, having that direct relationship and getting that information. And so the ECO process within IQMS allows us to translate that feedback into improvements in an effective fashion.
By having IQMS and SolidWorks, it tremendously speeds up that development process. We pride ourselves on being first to market, and so time is of essence, and having the right tools in the right individuals' hands ultimately gives the product out to the public as fast as possible.
To be a leader, you have to work hard, without a doubt, but to be a leader over time, you have to work smart, and that combination of both IQMS and SolidWorks helps us work smart.
Next, I'd like to show you another key feature, which is real-time production monitoring, or real-time MES. DELMIAWORKS is able to access PLCs and controllers via wired real-time or wireless real-time. This is an actual monitoring of real-time processing.
Here, see the data that's being captured in real time and all of the parameters that are being measured. Each machine and job can have their own unique set of parameters that are being measured. This particular machine and job is capturing 5 data points: maximum fill pressure, cycle counts, barrel temperatures, pack times, and cycle times. Users can also do correlation analysis between any of the parameters that are being measured. In this example, by a simple drag and drop of one chart to another, users can see how the barrel temperature might affect the maximum fill pressure and maybe how both affect the pack time. They can combine two or more of these parameters by simply dragging and dropping one chart over another. As I mentioned, each machine has their own unique set of parameters being measured for each particular job. It's here where users can set up what is going to be monitored for that particular machine and job, and also where they can set the upper and lower target limits for each one of those parameters. As the upper and lower targets are set, the system will then generate alarms when any one of the parameters are outside of these thresholds. To get a closer look at the alarms, users can simply select the Alarms tab, and you can see the alarms that have been triggered for this machine and job. Users can also set up visual plant floor layout, where they can see all their machines and their physical location on the floor and which ones are triggering alarms. With just one click, users can view the alarms happening at a particular machine. They do not have to interact with the system to be notified of an alarm. The alarm system can send text messages, emails, or even be hooked into the PA system on the shop floor to notify the quality department or the supervisors which machine.
This is how a IQMS customer use real-time MES in the shop floor.
One of the best things about IQMS is the data, but somebody has to see the data. And as soon as you can see the data, then you can make a decision. We decided that tablets were a great way. Instead of having a paper production folder that never changes, we were able to create an electronic podium that does change. It's instant. Everybody out there has access to IQMS. They can see that data. We just took from there the next step. Where else can we put it? So we wanted to create information centers. So we do have information centers throughout the plant that anybody can look at and use and see how well we're performing for that day. We look at automation as a huge group. Not only does that include molding machines that are capable, it includes robots that are capable, and it includes software that's capable. What we've been able to do with IQMS is combine all those things into systems that work.
All right, the third key feature I want to show you is end-to-end product traceability. This is very important because by having end-to-end product traceability, then you are able to trace where the parts has gone from supplier all the way to customers. DELMIAWORKS allow you to trace expiry dates of a product, the PO status, SO status, or work order status, by sales order number, by purchase order number, by packing slip number, serial number, lot number, manufacturing lot number, and work order numbers. I won't go into details of that, but this I'm going to show you how this customer uses the
Primary functions for
end-to-end traceability
IQMS
of
is as far as
DELMIAWORKS.
quality goes.
Have a
We
look.
rely on it for all of our traceability, from receiving through shipping, both the incoming packaging materials, ingredients, traced through the system to make sure that the right ingredient lot numbers are being used, and then the finished goods traceable through shipment distribution to our customers. A lot of our customers require that we do traceability exercises throughout the year on ingredients, on packaging materials, on finished goods, both one step backwards, meaning where we got them from, and one step forwards as to where they went to. The three governmental regulatory bodies that we work with, we have to be licensed through the state of Wisconsin as a food manufacturer. If we don't do well with one of their inspections, they could rescind our license, which means we don't produce. The USDA, if we are non-compliant with their regulations, we cannot label USDA product. With the FDA, when they come in, if we are found to be non-compliant with federal regulations for processing food, they can also rescind our processing license. Separately, if we lose our Global Food Safety Initiative certificate, our customers would leave us. So if we do not have the SQF audit certificate of compliance, our customers would not allow us to produce for them. So being able to trace everything that we receive by item and lot number back to the manufacturer and then forward through production to the finished good, the speed that the system will pull this information has been outstanding.
The speed is of essence. So it's very important to quickly find out the information that you need, and DELMIAWORKS or IQMS is able to help you do that. So what are the options available for DELMIAWORKS? On-premise, hosting and managed services, and cloud, of course. These are some of the awards from Gartner as well as Panorama. And Gartner has ranked in 2018 as the leaders in conjunction with Oracle, SAP, and such. And finally, I just wanted to show you the last video of another customer of IQMS.
Began more than 60 years ago. The founder owned a pool construction company. He saw a need for all pools to have a flow meter installed. He also found a need to create a chemical injection pump. So that's where the real roots of the company came from. And we evolved our product line, and it enabled us to penetrate other markets such as the car wash, municipal water treatment, industrial water treatment, cooling tower, and many other industries. The real reason we selected IQMS is because of its capabilities of handling the complex bill of materials and processes we have out in the shop. We tend to make everything ourselves. We try not to outsource anything.
Business has changed quite a bit, obviously since the ancient times before computer technology. A lot of our products now include a lot of computer technology. Our metering pumps are much more complex now. Our flow meters are more complex now. We have clamp-on ultrasonic type flow meters now. So business-wise, our products have become more complicated as well. And we needed the software to help us grow with that.
Business has been really strong. We've had some incredible growth, which led to the selection of IQMS. We had been on the same operating system since the 80s, and we've had this significant growth since then. And there was no way we can move forward without any of the tools that were required in order for all parts of our operation to communicate. We went from a system where you had just a handful of users processing on the production floor, and now the vision from all areas of the facility, the vision is there for everybody to see. No way could have growth without updating your system. It's just going to be slow moving. You'll never get there.
Having IQMS kind of reveals all this waste that we're doing, all these wasted motions, wasted processes. Right now we're trying to get leaner. So this has helped us, find the processes. Why are we doing it this way? Why are we doing it that way? Well, why don't we try it this way and make it quicker, make it faster? We can dig further into it, make stuff more efficient.
Every other machine has a station, has an RT unit station, which is a touchscreen unit that all the data and all the information is out there for the operator to see. And of course, it ties in with the IQMS that we have on all of our PCs and all of our desktops. So it's all real time. It's all, what I'm looking at in my office is the same thing the operator's looking at on the floor. We're actually able to see when the machines are running, when they're down, A reporting capability is of our utilization. How much are we getting out of these machines? The material utilization has been a great factor. We can see the machine's running for so long, how much are we gaining out of this machine? Is it sitting down for an hour? Why is it down? Is it material? Is it product? An error somewhere? The ability to track and monitor our equipment has just been phenomenal.
We really focus on our customer. Our customer service, I think, is exceptional. Our lead times are very, very quick, and the IQMS system is helping us in those areas as well. Those capabilities that IQMS offers, I think, are very helpful to us in establishing the continued growth of our company.
Digital transformation. How DELMIAWORKS can help in digital transformation. I've shown you three key features, but there's a lot more than 3 key features. Right? Planning, manufacturing, traceability, business intelligence, SolidWorks integration, production, QMS, warehouse management systems, MRO, maintenance, repair, and operations. These are just some of the features that I'm not able to show you today and will be able to help in the digital transformation world. Thank you very much.
Test โอเคนะครับยุบยับไปหมดเลยใช่ไหมครับมันคืออะไรบ้างเนี่ย โอเคนะครับก็ขออนุญาตสรุปสั้นๆง่ายๆแล้วกันนะครับว่าที่เขาพูดทั้งหมดเนี่ยมันคือเรื่องของซอฟต์แวร์ระบบหนึ่งนะครับที่เรียกว่า MES นะครับคือถ้าเกิดใครคุ้นชินกับ ERP นะครับคือ ERP เนี่ยมันเป็นภาคที่เรียกว่าเป็น Front End เป็นพวก Inventory Control พวกเกี่ยวกับการซื้อขาย Financial ต่างๆอันนั้นคือ ERP นะครับพูดง่ายๆก็คือ MES มันคือ ERP ในภาคของ Manufacturing แล้วกันนะครับแล้วก็ที่เขาเล่ามาทั้งหมดเนี่ยก็คือว่า Dassault เนี่ยมีซอฟต์แวร์ที่ทำเกี่ยวกับเรื่อง Production Simulation นะครับก็คือการจำลองสถานการณ์ในการผลิตนะชื่อว่า DELMIA นะครับแล้วเขาก็เห็นว่าโลกในอนาคตเนี่ยคือจะมีการทำที่ผมเล่าครับก็คือเป็น Virtual Factory นะครับเขาก็เลยไป Take Over นะครับซอฟต์แวร์ที่เป็น MES อันดับ1ของโลกนะครับชื่อว่า IQMS นะครับพอควบรวมกันก็เลยเรียกว่า DELMIAWORKS นะครับแล้วก็ลูกค้าที่เมื่อกี้เขาโชว์ในเคสเนี่ยก็คือส่วนใหญ่เป็นลูกค้าที่ implement IQMS ไปนะครับเพราะฉะนั้น key feature หลักๆมันมีอยู่แค่3ข้อนะครับ1ก็คือว่ามันเป็นภาคต่อของ SolidWorks นะครับคือ integrate บน SolidWorks ได้เลยนะครับถ้าเกิดใครกำลังมองหาระบบที่เข้าไปทั้ง planning นะครับ monitoring ดูประสิทธิผลในการผลิตนะครับดู planning ลงเครื่อง1 2 3นะครับหรือว่ามีการ manage เกี่ยวกับ resource ต่างๆนะครับก็สามารถต่อยอดจาก SolidWorks ได้นะครับแล้วก็2ก็คือ real time monitoring นะครับก็คือสามารถเห็นผลที่เกิดขึ้นในขั้นตอนต่างๆได้แบบ real time สามารถตัดสินใจได้อย่างทันท่วงทีนะครับ3ก็คือเรื่องของการสอบกลับนะครับสักครู่นี้ก็คือเป็นตัวอย่างของโรงงานทำอาหารอะไรสักอย่างหนึ่งนะครับซึ่งสำคัญมากในการที่จะต้องสอบกลับได้ว่าของที่ผลิตไปในล็อตนั้นเนี่ยมันออกมาจากวัตถุดิบเมื่อไหร่นะครับอันนี้ก็คือการสอบกลับนะครับโอเคเพราะฉะนั้นน่าจะประมาณนี้นะครับ